Digits that play a big role in how much it costs you to buy a car or a house, start a family, take out a loan. Of course, I'm talking about your credit score, and one local business owner has some ideas on how you should take care of it. WSFA 12 News reporter Morgan Young has more on how to start, build, and maintain good credit. It's new at 10.
They don't think about the future purchases they're going to have to make, so they make all those mistakes early.
William Frazier says most of the people he works with at his business, Clean Slate Credit, are working to right the money mistakes they made in college. And one shopper says that's a familiar story.
I was 18 years old, got a few department store credit cards, pretty much maxed them out and lost my job, couldn't pay for them. Credit pretty much gone out the window.
Yet Frazier says starting to build credit in college is a good idea.
The more history you have, the better your credit score will be. So the earlier you start, the better it's going to be for your situation.
And the best way to do it is one many try to avoid. Frazier says one of the biggest misconceptions surrounding building credit involves these. He says credit cards can either drastically help or hurt your credit score. He says credit cards are usually the fastest, most efficient way to establish and boost credit when used correctly. He recommends limiting yourself to 3 credit accounts and keeping your credit balance no more than a third of the limit. You need decent credit for many life purchases, so luckily it can be repaired.
It took me a good 6 to 7 years to rebuild it, but now we're purchasing our second home. But it was a lesson, a hard-learned lesson, that's for sure.
A lesson Wright says affects how she and her growing family budget, spend, and save to this day. Morgan Young, WSFA 12 News, Montgomery.
Frazier also telling Morgan he believes that the biggest myth people believe about credit is that paying off collection accounts will improve your credit scores. He says paying off accounts that lenders have handed off to collection agencies actually will hurt your score. He says the best thing to do is make timely payments to the company that you initially borrowed from.